And so one night I was sitting in my condo there in Fayetteville and finished off a bottle of red wine. I don't know why I chose wine instead of something else. I just had it, Um, and I kept a loaded Glock 19 at my house as a home protector. And I just said, I'm done. This is it. So I went and got the pistol, came back, sat down, and had it in my hand, looking at it, and then I started thinking about somewhat morbidly. I was like, man, it's gonna suck for whoever's got to clean this up. Like, this is gonna be gross, you know. And then I started thinking about my parents, and then started thinking about family and friends that would have to deal with that if I went through with it. So then you're like crying and all this kind of stuff. And I told you I hadn't been reading the Bible, I hadn't gone to church, none of this stuff for several years. And in the midst of all that, I just looked up over there. Over there was my kitchen, and I had a little breakfast bar. And I looked up over there, don't know why, but I looked up over there, and my Bible's on the counter. I'm not saying it magically appeared. I'm not saying that. Obviously, I had to have put it there at some point, but it wasn't like I was reading it. To this day, I don't know why it was there. Other than I saw it, and I put the gun down, went and picked it up,